Week 8 of FNF Hoops, and we're on to the postseason as district championship games arrive for classes 1 through 3. That means win and advance or lose and go home. Plus, Rockbridge and Helias wrap up their regular season with a conference clash. All the highlights right here, right now on Friday Night Fever Hoops. Let's start at Helias, where they retired All-American volleyball star Chapel Dobbs' jersey before taking on Rockbridge. Strong start for the Satyrs. Trey Bexton powering through for a layup, and then Landon King follows that up with a corner three. Helias led by 9 at the half, but Rockbridge, he just kind of chipped away in this game. Brady Bowers taking it to the hoop himself. More small ball a little bit later from Rockbridge as Canyon Hummel going to beat the double team. Bruins inching a little bit closer. 9 seconds to go in the game here. Helias had led the whole night until Brady Bowers drains the three. That was the difference. Bruins rally and win 48-47. Thanks for joining us on a championship edition of FNF Hoops. We got highlights from 7 district title games, including the North Callaway Thunderbirds playing for a district championship for the first time since 2013. They took on Herman, and we jump straight to the second half. Jump, get it? Thunderbirds up by 1. Matthew Weber knocks down the transition three. That's North Callaway's all-time leading scorer. Had 20 points on the night. But here come the Bearcats. Fourth quarter. Nolan Brune ties the game at 47. He had 10, but North Callaway fought them off. Sam Pezold fights his way through for the and one, and that fired up the student section. The misspelling of Herman was their only problem tonight as North Callaway wins its first district championship in 24 years.
A lot of good guys that built this program the right way. I mean, I couldn't be more proud of a team right now. It's awesome for our community, our school, and our team. Those guys earned every bit of it, man. Really proud of them.
Russellville and Cole Camp fighting for a district championship in that beautiful gym at Stover. First quarter, Bluebirds are up, and they keep going up. Reed Harrison drills the three, and Cole Camp would not stop there. They hit 4 3-pointers in the first quarter as the Bluebirds heated up and led 21-9 heading into the second. Russellville would attempt to come back. Bryce Bryant scores Russellville's only 3 of the first half. It was a 9-point game, but Cole Camp would run away with it from there as Owen Ives beats the third quarter buzzer, and Cole Camp with a dominant district championship victory, 73-41. For the second straight year, Harrisburg and Salisbury met for the championship in Class 2's District 7. The Panthers already secured a second consecutive 20-win season. Could they also grab another spot in the state playoffs? Bulldogs standing in their way, and it started off strong for Harrisburg. Braden Wyatt on the break with the slam. Bulldogs up 16-9 after the first quarter, but the Panthers stay close. Just a 7-point game between these two in last year's district title game. Ethan Hamilton with the 3, Salisbury down 5, and the Panthers took over in the second half. London White through traffic. Salisbury leads by 4 early in the fourth quarter, and then Cooper Francis helps put it away as Salisbury is the district champ for a 3rd straight season.
This is our 3rd district championship in a row, and a 25-win season backing up 2 23-win seasons and a trip to the Final Four 2 years ago. So get to enjoy it for a little bit. We got to play Monday night.
Eugene trying to win back-to-back district championships, taking on Crocker. Eagles take control early. Jacob Sharp with the and one. Start of a 17-0 Eugene run. Lions at the buzzer. Jackson Boomy with the fadeaway. Crocker down 23-6. Then the Eagles defense takes over in the second. Austin Dorhoff with the long block. The Eagles allowed just 2 points in the quarter, and they ride that to their second consecutive district championship. Cairo looking to take down defending district champion Clopton in Class 2 District 5. First quarter, strong start for Clopton. Cash Evans banks it home. Cairo coming back, got within 11 at the half. The Bearcats came roaring back themselves. This deep 3 from Ryan Tracy cut it to a 1-point game in the fourth quarter, and Clopton never gave up the lead as Chase Hall knocks down an open 3. Cairo's season comes to a conclusion, 56-48, losing to Clopton. It's an all-Boone County clash in Class 1 District 10, and what a showdown with a pair of 20-win teams colliding. Jordan Fimler led the Glasgow Yellow Jackets, hosting Higbee, and this one was personal for Fimler, who played for Higbee last year. Fimler right out of the gates drains a three to start the game, and the Yellow Jackets would keep it up. Idris Hamilton finds Fimler on the break. Glasgow up 21-6 after the first quarter. But here comes Derek Rocket and the Higbee Tigers. Rocket closing in on 1,800 career points. He scored 37 tonight to pull closer to that milestone. Rocket scoring at will and bringing Higbee back. They're down just one heading to the fourth quarter. But Fimler gets the final say. Count it and the foul. Glasgow wins 70-60. Fimler shared how he felt besting his former team.
These guys are my boys. They're my friends. They've been with me through a lot, and I feel very sorry for them. But they played a hell of a game. I mean, they brought it tonight, and we brought it too.
Let's go Class 1 District 6 between St. Elizabeth and Hermitage. Jace Kessel cleaning up the boards for the Hornets to make it an early 2-point lead. Levi Holtmeyer will hit from three way downtown to increase the lead to 34-29 in the second quarter. And then Levi Holtmeyer hits a quick three-pointer from the corner to make it a 22-point game. St. Elizabeth wins the Class 1 District 6 title 77-56. Now that we've crowned 7 district champions tonight, let's catch up with classes 4 through 6 as they prepare for districts next week and all of the best moments from a busy week of basketball. Here's KOMU8's Kyle Helms with the FNF Top 5.
It's district tournament season. We're highlighting stellar postseason plays and critical regular season moments in this week's FNF 5. At number 5, Jeff City sweeps the CMAC. After a 2-0 week, the Jays finished 5-1 in conference play to clinch the CMAC title with help from future Missouri Tiger Hannah Linthicum. At number 4, here's the first of 2 buzzer beaters on this week's countdown. Capital City's Nehemiah Hamilton drains a first quarter buzzer beater in a close conference matchup with Smith Cotton. At number 3, which play was better? The swat from Harrisburg's Trace Combs or the up and under from Haven Samuels? Defense to offense led the Bulldogs to the district semifinals. At number 2, the Tri-County Conference's final 2 unbeaten teams battled on Thursday. Southern Boone might have lost his first conference game of the season, but the freshman Brady Dapkus hammered home a one-handed jam down the stretch. And at number 1, this play was an absolute game changer in that Tri-County Conference title game. Alec Weberg buries a half-court buzzer beater before halftime, swinging the momentum and helping Blair Oaks capture a conference title.
Thank you, Kyle. As we go to break, let's take a look at some of the girls' district championships taking place on Saturday.
Now, from the Ford Sports Desk, KOMU8 Sports.
After 9 Mid-Missouri individual champions were crowned at Misha Wrestling on Thursday, Centralia took the team title in Class 1 as well. Classes 2, 3, and 4 took center stage at Day 3 of the State Wrestling Championships. Each CPS school had at least one wrestler vying for a spot in the Class 4 finals. At 113 pounds, Hickman's Hank Bencher, defending state champion, bulldozed his way to a pin, and he moves on to the semifinals. Rockbridge's turn, future Missouri Tiger Carter McAllister with 5 takedowns in a 12-8 victory. He'll try to become a 3-time state champion tomorrow. And finally, it is Austin Wetzel from Battle in on the action as well, recording a pinfall victory in each of his matches. He advances to Saturday. In Class 3, a pair of Helias wrestlers are in contention for state championships. At 126, Carter Pranger, a pin in 17 seconds. He's in the semis. And then at 175, it's Logan Montoya from Helias. He came back with an escape and a takedown in the final period to win 3-2. He remains alive. And Jefferson City also had a state title contender. At 150, Joseph Custer with a sudden victory in OT. He's in the semis on Saturday. A couple of mid-mo contenders in the Class 2 girls bracket at 100. They're both there. Capital City's Jacinda Espinoza won 18-3 by tech fall. And Camdenton's Abigail Fugelsong is also still alive. Helias is in the top 10 in the Class 3 standings, checking in at 7th. Jeff City at 17th, heading to tomorrow's semifinals and championship matches. Hickman is 15th in Class 4. It's a Saturday road showdown at Stegman Coliseum in Athens for Mizzou. The Tigers' final 3 games of the regular season are against 3 of the bottom 4 teams in the SEC standings. But lost to a team like Georgia could hurt Mizzou's NCAA tournament resume. The Bulldogs are 138th in the net rankings, but Mizzou is 3-5 on the road this year, so losing focus is not an option.
Definitely an opportunity. Another road game, road contest. Definitely going to be challenging, as all games in the SEC is. But, you know, Georgia's coming off a tough loss. So we have to be able to offset emotionally how they feel about that by protecting their home court.
You're going to want to see this. Mizzou Gymnastics at Arkansas. Helen Hu with a dynamite bars routine in the first rotation. She earned a 9.9, matching Sienna Schreiber, and just behind Amari Celestine's 9.925. On Sunday, remember, Jocelyn Moore made Mizzou history with a perfect 10 on the vault. She followed that up tonight with a 9.975, and Moore also posted a 9.975 on the floor exercise. That helped Mizzou to a win as the Tigers set a new school record with a 197.850 team score. Baseball took down Florida International today in the second game of a series for Mizzou. Meanwhile, the Tiger softball team jumped out to a 2-0 lead, but gave up a walk-off loss to Oregon State. Both teams back in action tomorrow. Hey, it's baseball. The Royals open spring training action with the Rangers, and there's part of the Royals' future. Vinny Pasquantino, 2-run shot. KC takes it 6-5 to get Cactus League going. That's sports.